Barbara and I wanted to thank you so much for attending. This is going to be a monthly meeting, I believe, that Barbara is going to put forward. But we really wanted to be able to bring you a virtual meeting that seemed kind of comfortable and relaxed, and talk about really what's going on, in the next couple of campaigns and stuff like that. But just keep it no more than, 20 to 30 minutes just to touch base, so that we start bringing, if there's people in Charleston, obviously, and I'm in Jacksonville, and, Barbara's in Savannah, and then we've got Betty in Melbourne, etc. So as we grow this team, and everybody will get to know each other, so it's sort of nice, as we are all from everywhere else. And this is my dog Ozzy, and he is always with me when I'm at home, so he's always there.
I was just going to say, what a cute little dog.
He's my baby. My husband actually got him for me when we went virtual. And then I'm out in the field, so he gets very sad when I'm out in the field. But I got him a puppy friend. So now he has Tilly, which is his puppy friend, which he's not really that appreciative of, really, because he doesn't really like Tilly, but whatever. So with that being said, Barb, do you want to say something until we get started? Do you want to say?
Well, this is my first virtual meeting, so thank you, Sarah, and thank Angela and Betty for being on here. Hopefully we'll get a couple more that said they were going to be here. And I want to try and do this every couple weeks probably, and that way the people that are not in the Savannah area, they can know what's going on. And maybe next time I'll get my picture up there so you know what I look like, which I know Betty knows what I look like. But
I should hope so, being sisters and all.
Yes.
So anyway, that's about all I have, other than, what we're going to go through.
That's awesome. Okie doke. All right. So this is a really relaxed environment. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, any questions or whatever. But really, it's just touching base with what we've, I'm going to share my screen. And I'm going to go. So hopefully you can see my screen right now, and it's got Team Avon on it. So just a couple of little things I thought was fun to put all together on a slide, just making sure that everybody knows that there is a home for the holidays in several locations. I think there's one, it may take you a little bit of a drive to get there, but there is some home for the holidays. They did reschedule the one in Greensboro for this weekend, obviously because of the storm. We have one in Kissimmee. And then I think there's some other ones probably for you, Angela. I think there may be one in Charlotte, etc. We are going to bring one back. We're going to do a leader-led one in the Savannah area. So, Angela, Charleston isn't that far from Savannah, so we'd love for you to attend if you can. I'm not sure of your time schedule, but we'll send you out more information. But it's a lot of fun, where we all get together and we have some cookies or cupcakes or whatever like that. So we'll do our own home for the holidays locally as well, and bring it back to you if you can't attend one of the big ones that Avon Corporate puts together as well. So with that being said, here's just a couple of, and these are leader-led meetings. These are just a couple of pictures that we've had, because I think it's all, Avon is all about community and relationships and coming together, because we really are like a family. So just from the past, couple of months, here's a couple of pictures of the leaders in the territory and representatives and, maybe some customers, etc., all coming together, as being one Avon and achieving goals and dreams. Because sometimes when you're out there as an Avon representative, you can feel a little bit isolated. So it's sort of nice to be able to have either virtual meetings like this, where you can, talk to each other and see each other in a relaxed environment, in not such a meeting form. And also, if you can, have something in your community as well, maybe even just going for coffee with a couple of other Avon reps as well. But it wouldn't be an Avon meeting without some recognition. So I'm going to pass this slide over to Barbara.
Okay. So on sales, I was going to do campaign 17, 18, 19, but I seem to only have pulled up 18 and 19. So I'm going to do the top 5. And if there anybody that's in your group or that you know, let them know that I called out their name. So in campaign 18, number 5 was Yvette Maynard, and she had $394.
She's under me.
Oh, good. Okay, hers were $394. And then number 4 was Shirley Fenters, $491. 3 was Mary Land, $504. Number 2 was Becky Smith, $550. And number 1 was Valerie Smith, $586.
Awesome.
And then campaign 19, number 5, Kim Mullaney.
Yep, she's mine.
$349. Number 4, Luann Gray, $372. Number 3, Valerie Smith, $445. Number 2, Betty Wright, $598.
She's mine too.
Good. So you got to let all them know. And then number 1 was Kathy Hart, $740.
Wow, that's some good sales. Awesome sales. So congratulations to everyone, and congratulations on your sales. Great job.
Okay. And then the other one is the online store sales. It can really add to your order, as you may or may not know. But in campaign 17, Kim Mullaney, she had 7 online orders, and that increased her orders by $379.
Wow.
So that can, really help.
Yeah.
And then in campaign 18, Kim Mullaney was number 1. She had 3 online orders, and it was $162.
Gosh, we might have to have her talk at one of these meetings about how she's getting those awesome online sales.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. All right, are we ready to go to the next slide?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Congratulations to everyone. That's awesome. Lots of good selling there. So it would be amiss of us not to tell you about, you probably already know, but I just wanted to reiterate the Rake in the Cash incentive for you and your representatives. So right now, Avon is giving away $150,000 in cash. So you can win, there's 1 per region. So we have 4 regions. So you can win $25,000. You can win $10,000. You can win $5,000. You can win $1,000, $500. And also it's just amazing. So these are cash prizes that you can win. And all of this information is available in your avon.com as well. So what you should all have your Rake in the Cash goals, but I'm going to go over the Beat Your Sales goal. So receive an entry for every $100 sales increase over the same campaign prior year from C20 to C24. So for example, in campaign 21, 2017, you sold $250. In campaign 21, 2018, you sold $500. You have an extra $250 in sales. So you would earn 2 entries for that campaign. So for those people that weren't here this time last year or did not have an order in that campaign, then we'll assume your sales were $100. Your friends who join you during this incentive also have a chance to win. For example, in C21, 2017, you had no sales. In C21, 2018, you sold $500. You would receive 4 entries. So I just want you to make sure, because everybody has their Rake in the Cash goals, that you don't miss it. I've already been looking at some of the reports, and some people are like $5 away in campaign 20 from reaching their mile marker. So if you're a representative, don't forget to look at your tracking. And then also if you're a leader as well, there's an amazing Rake in the Cash. Especially for those new representatives that are on board. We have a lot going on that sometimes people may overlook. So sometimes you just having a look at that Rake in the Cash before we close out is a great way to keep that momentum and the incentive, because everybody, like, people are going to win. So we would love our people to win. So we don't want anybody missing out on the opportunity to win, especially if they're $5 away or $10 away, if they get an online sale, etc. So the timing, there's going to be a bi-weekly drawing at the end of each campaign with winners selected from entries earned in that campaign. So for example, all C20 entries will be entered into one drawing where 2 winners will be chosen and receive $500. Bi-weekly drawings will occur on the Friday after the national closeout of each campaign. Winners of the bi-weekly drawings will be eligible for the final drawing as well. So for example, we close out on Tuesday for C20. So that means at the Friday would be when the drawings are done as well. Now there may be, as discussed, as I put out in our Facebook page and on our Marco Polo today, is that because of some areas will be affected with the storm, there may be a delay in that, just because they may have to hold some of the mail plans open for delivery, etc. So all of this, again, is available in your avon.com, so I'm not going to go through it. I do want to make sure that you know that how to get your money, because if you're going to win, you want to know how you get your money, right? So, and if you know what the game plan is, you have a really good chance of being picked and getting some money. So I just want to make sure that you guys know how you're going to get paid. So you're going to be paid by a cash, check, direct deposit, or prepaid card at Avon's sole discretion by December 31st. Enroll in the direct deposit for traditional earnings by visiting your Avon. You can get paid faster, all of that kind of stuff as well. Now this is the necklace. I think everybody hopefully should have seen the necklace that is available in campaign 20 and campaign 21, and I know already a lot of our representatives and leaders in our territory have earned it. Have earned at least, the campaign 20, because I've been watching that closely as well. So I'm really excited. I think when you win stuff and when you, I don't know, I think it just brings a lot of momentum for your business and also your team's business as well. So get off to a strong start by placing an order in both campaign 20 and campaign 21, and when you meet your personalized sales goal, you'll be rewarded with an exclusive My Why locket. So this picture really does not do it justice at all. Somebody said it's just absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful. So just make sure you all received your sales goals. I think some of it went to junk mail if you haven't, but there is a tracking on your avon.com that you can see it. If you have any questions at all, please do not reach out to your leader, your mentor, and or myself as well, and we can show you where to find that as well.
They sent the email to everybody. It was around August 13th, and yeah, it was from Avon, and it said something about locket in there, earn your locket or something.
Now there is a widget, correct, on your avon.com that will show you your tracking. So do you like my little origami flying off there? I think that's awesome. Is there any questions on that before we go into double dollars? Any questions on the rake in the cash?
Nope.
No questions. Okay. So this is double dollars. So Angela, how long have you been with us? I'm going to open up the chat box. I don't know what I can see.
Some questions in there.
Okay. Oh, so you've been able to answer the questions?
Oh no, I was going to ask you because I guess you're in the Charleston, South Carolina area, and we don't really have any meetings up there. We don't have a Home for the Holidays meeting there, but
no, but you will have now, Angela, like definitely. I don't know whether they have any in Charleston. I remember I have that Beaufort, South Carolina area, and I know you used to have meetings, but we have them in Savannah a lot. Like, I don't know whether, we have them every evening, and sometimes we have them during the day. I'm not sure what your schedule is like. Just pop in there and I'll come back to the Zoom page, but, you know, definitely, you know, Savannah is from Charleston. I think it's just like I don't know, an hour away, I think. I could be wrong. I used to live in Somerville, but I don't think it's that far. An hour. Okay, so
2.5. Oh, an hour? Is that what you heard?
Yeah. So definitely get in contact with Barbara. And who's your direct upline? Do you know who you're
in my second generation. Who is your upline, Angela?
All right, I'm going to keep going, and we can absolutely work with Angela and see. Okay, so she's not really sure. So
I can look it up and
okay,
I can get with you.
Angela, we are going to get with you so you know who your upline is and all that good stuff. And I'm hoping that we could meet because I love Charleston, absolutely. So we'll touch base, but we have meetings in Savannah fairly regularly. So, and it's just off 95. You don't actually go into Savannah, which is nice. So it's just off the highway. But anyway, I want to go through Double Dollars. Now, Double Dollars is an amazing way to reach President's Club. And it is basically what's going to happen from campaigns 22 to 26, whichever is your highest award sales volume, Avon is going to double it for that campaign and give you double dollars. So it's celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Avon's President's Recognition Program by making it your best campaign ever. So from C22 through to C26, available with double dollars. Now, I want to just really stress this because I think this is the first time that we've had double dollars on absolutely everything. So for representatives, just to let you know, I had one representative when we had double dollars for the Rep Fest. She actually did award sales of $3,700. So she got close to $7,000 just in one campaign. So you can see like she really planned and strategized for it as well. So she was able to really maximize her double dollars. So we still have plenty of time to really plan and strategize to get you to President's Club, to get you to Honor Society, whatever it may be that you want to do, you can do it with this. So I just want, especially the leaders that we have on the line today and our representatives, know that you'll receive double dollars on sales from brochures, your online stores, flyers, the outlet, fundraisers, back orders, demos, samples, and sales tools. It's amazing. So this is a great, great way to really maximize and get you to the next level. So, for example, what counts towards double dollars? I know I'm stressing this a bit. The short answer is all award sales will count towards your double dollars. So for those people that do have representatives in their downline that are close to President's Club or maybe really want to hit President's Club, to plan and strategize with them now. So for example, Jane had $553 in award sales in campaign 26. And then her newest award sales would be $1,107, which is double. So it's a great, great incentive. A way to maximize the double dollars is to do fundraising. And right now we have an amazing relationship going with the American Cancer Society. I was challenged by one of our leaders to do a fundraiser, and I actually joined as a participant in the Making Strides Against Breast Cancer, and I have 3 of my friends selling the Herbies, and so far we have sold 12 Herbies. So my goal is to sell 20 Herbies, and there's a lot of people that are challenging me because I said, you know what, like, you can beat me. Like, they want to challenge me. So they're using whatever I sell. People are trying to beat me, which is awesome. So it's all in the great fight against cancer. So any kind of challenge is good. We're going to use the Herbies. And why we're using Herbies is it will, if you sell 20 Herbies, it'll raise $200 for your Making Strides Against Breast Cancer team if you're a participant on that team. Remember, you don't have to walk if you don't want to. You can be virtual. You can do whatever you want to do. But you can also donate the Herbies if your customers do not choose to keep the Herbies. I know with the Herbies that I am selling, the Herbies will have a little necktie around them and a little card with a note inside on who donated the Herbies to them. So with the customers that are purchasing the Herbies from me, they can either choose to keep them or they can, I'm going to donate them to the Wolfson's Children's Hospital. And those people can actually write a personalized little note, and then they will be given over to the pediatric oncology unit at Wolfson's. So it's that easy. But it's something that you can really maximize your, your award sales as well with that. So do you have any questions on that?
I would like to just say something.
Yes.
I carry that picture around with me and I show it to everybody, and it's a cute picture, but as soon as I got my Herbies and the UPS guy was bringing them up to the door and he brought the first box, and I took it out while he was getting my other boxes. And when he came back up, I said, this is what you're bringing to me. He goes, oh, I thought the boxes were really light. And I said, do you have any kids? He goes, yeah. Oh, my son would love that. It's like his birthday's next week. And he bought it on the spot. So, and then I had one in a restaurant, and I was carrying it out, and the cashier said, oh, he's cute. And I went through the whole spiel, and she bought it on the spot. So having them in your hand really helps.
They're so much cuter in real life. They're so much bigger. I think the picture doesn't show how big it is. Do you know what I mean? So I know Shirley Scott drives around it with it in her car, like the Herbie in the passenger seat. So I think it's Herbie is like really big and really soft. So
it's really big, yeah.
He's like, for $20 is a bargain, I think. So all right. So the other thing I did want to talk about was campaign 21 that we go into. And with any $40 Aspira purchase, they get a bottle of the Natural Energy as well. So it's a $25 saving. If they were to purchase this, it would be $25. So has anybody had a look through campaign 21?
Yes. I'm trying to find my campaign 21. But yes.
I would love everybody to share their favorite product or what they're most excited about. Here's just a couple of things that I did that I was so excited about.
I like the Natural Energy.
You do? What do you love about it?
It just gives me a lot of energy. I actually ran out of it last campaign, and I didn't take it for a couple of days because I didn't have any, and I could feel the difference.
Wow.
And so I had some samples, and so I ordered it and I got it the other day, but I was using up my samples to give the customers just to tie me over.
Wow.
I really do like the Natural Energy.
It's got some great stuff. I was like, our Aspira line is fantastic. The more people that use it, the more testimonial. So that's a great testimonial, Betty. That's awesome. So, okay. So, all right. Barbara, what's your favorite product? Or Angela? Angela, you can pop it in the chat box. I only have whatever.
Well, I like the Hydrofusion.
Okay.
And I hadn't even really talked about that with people. They were already ordering it. So, if I actually went out there and told people about it, I'd probably sell a lot more. But yeah, that's what I'm working on.
I tell you what, I talked to a friend the other day, and she was like, you need to have hyaluronic acid. She sells a very high prestigious brand. So I did think about that, because the Hydrofusion, people that are very skincare savvy are going to know about hyaluronic acid. So It's a super hydrator naturally found in skin and lost over time. It holds more than 1,000 times its weight in water. So skin looks smooth, refreshed, and vibrant. So it's like a big drink for your skin. It's got the antioxidants of strawberries. So it's like, it's awesome. But when you say, that's a real buzzword. So when you're selling to prestige customers or anyone, like, hyaluronic acid is just one of those things that you want to know about the features and benefits. So Barbara, I'm so glad you said that, because this is definitely a great product that we can, if people feel like their skin is dehydrated or mainly feeling tight or dry, it's a great moisturizer for that. So good.
And Angela, she put power serum, which is really good. Yeah.
Okay.
I have a lot of customers that use that also.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So what do you love about the power serum? I didn't put a picture of that up there.
It's are you going by page? It's on page
No. I did this on my PowerPoint. Just give me a couple of
okay.
features about that one.
All right. I don't know if Angela's going to type or not.
Okay. That's all right. Just, yeah, whoever, it doesn't matter. The other thing that I want everybody should be using a vitamin C product. So vitamin C is like the hottest thing on the market right now. So it helps neutralize free radical molecules formed after exposure to environmental aggressors like UV rays and pollution. So it's really good for skin brightening. So when people said my skin feels dull, it doesn't, I need some more like, I want my skin feels dull. It doesn't look like it has any luminosity, etc. Vitamin C is awesome for that. So, and then I put the glycolic acid in there as well, because it looks like, it removes the dead skin cells, etc. So I'm all into skincare. I think it's one of those products that really keep the loyalty with our brand, but we want to know a couple of features and benefits out of each of our products as well. And who loves our new unlimited lashes? Who loves that product? Do you love that?
Is that someone talking?
It is amazing.
The Love Mascara or the
new Clinical. We've got, like, on page 45 of campaign 21, you get both for $45, which is a $72 value. So, and this is where I know Barbara and I talk about it all the time at the meetings. If you purchase Rodan & Fields, it'll cost you about $150 for their product. If you go into Ulta and look at their Prevage product, it's about $90. So I always ask, like, the leaders and the representatives, just go into Ulta and ask, what sort of lash and brow serum do you have available? And you'll be very, very surprised at the cost. And then you look at our ingredients in our product. So feel really, really good, feel really comfortable about selling this product, because there is a big, big market for this product. There's a lot of people using this. Anybody that from Rodan & Fields, they may even want to give it a try. I think we've been able to actually convert a lot of customers over from Rodan & Fields into our new Clinical, because it's so great. Has anybody used it yet?
I've used it. And I had just started not too long, and then I went out of town, so it kind of broke my my system. But when I was using it, I noticed that I was getting more eyelashes. They weren't thicker yet, but they had grown, I guess, or maybe they were longer.
Okay, good. Awesome.
And I don't have hardly any eyelashes, so that was really good.
Huh. I'm going to have a closer look at you next week so I can see. So very good. So we can do some before and afters. That's always a good thing as well.
Oh, I should have done that. Yeah.
Yeah. And the last thing that I wanted, because I love looking through our campaign books, I'm sure you all do as well, but the new Avon Kids Bath and Body, does everybody love this?
Yes, the soapy slime is the hit.
Oh my gosh, I use the soapy slime to shave my legs. I love it. I think it's the best product.
Yeah, I gave my granddaughter, she got some of the bubble bath tonight, so see how she likes it. She likes bubbles.
Awesome. Awesome. So that's good. So does anybody have any questions or anything that they would like? We've got about 3 minutes left before this shuts off with this thing, but does anybody have any questions or any comments?
Angela says the power serum makes her skin feel soft.
Very good. That's awesome, Angela. Well, I hope to get to meet you. So I want to say thank you all very much for attending. We try to keep it to no more than 30 minutes. So we've run just a couple of minutes over time, but I wanted to thank you all for popping on. Everything is available on your avon.com, the rake in the cash, and also double dollars. Utilize it. Look at your campaign 21, see what you can't live without and perhaps what your customers can't live without. So there's something in that book that is just, you've got new Avon fashion, you've got the kids line, you've got the mark. There's so many great stuff. So just have a look at a review, and I'll leave it open to any questions. But if there's no other questions, I wanted to thank you all for popping on, and I look forward to seeing you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Okay.
And Angela will be in contact with you just to make sure that you get as much support as possible.
Okay. Yep, I definitely will.